Hey, what's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about a little bit of Benchmade. I know Benchmade's real popular. Uh, One of them brands that has made its impact in the knife world EDC community. Me personally, I've stopped buying Benchmade ever since new knives been coming out and they're like $300 plus. It don't make sense to me that I spend over $300 on a knife when you can easily find something way better uh around 200 bucks. And I wouldn't say, let me take that back. I wouldn't say that way better, but I would say just as good. Um for maybe $150 less than what you're spending on Benchmade. All right, first, let's go to the more bougie one. This is the CLR, I believe. Um, it's 154 cm, and this is one of those $300 knives, guys. I mean, I bought this at a steal. I bought this for like maybe 220, and it's held up pretty good. I like it. I use it a lot. Great color. It looks nice, and the action on here is pretty good. So it locks pretty good. Um, it's not too bad. You can't close this with one hand. You gotta basically use two, unless you want to just put it against your leg and close it. But usually I just use two hands and I close it. And also it has a lock if you want to throw it in your pocket or you want to leave it on your desk. For kids, if kids are around or whatever, just lock it. But I wouldn't advise leaving this around anyways. Actually, look, there is a problem. There's a problem that's happened to me a couple times, and now that I've used it in front of y'all can actually see that I flicked it and it didn't lock properly. So sometimes it don't lock properly. Um, I don't know, maybe I need to tighten it up a little bit, but that does happen. That does happen. It's had happened, and it happened right now. So y'all seeing it live. There it goes. Maybe because I have it like this. Maybe because it needs to be straight up. I don't know, but it shouldn't be doing that, guys. So keep that in mind when you're buying this type of action on Benchmade. You're talking about $300 knife, 250. Let's just say 250 to be on the safe side, and it does that. So keep that in mind. Okay, next, I think this is the perfect Benchmade. I think this is the perfect knife in general. It's straight to the point. It has a great pocket clip, super deep, super sturdy, well-made material. The material on this is nothing fancy, but it does have a proper grip. So this is the Osborne. This one, um, yeah, I know it costs over 100. No, I don't think it costs over 200, but I got this as a gift, and really I like the action on this. Super subtle. The blade shape is great. It's amazing. And also the lockup on here. The lockup on here is like super crazy, super crazy. Um, it's well made. This is what you get when you're paying this type of money. And this I would consider Benchmade's number one knife right now. And I know a lot of people would agree to this, that this knife is definitely definitely one of them ones. All right, next, super affordable, super light. Everybody knows these is the Benchmade Bug Out. This was also a gift. I got this a while back, and it's been holding up pretty good. I use this. I was like kind of like my everyday beater. super light. The action on here is really good, better than the Osborne, I would think. Um, I never really put lubricant or anything like that in here, um, and it works. It's been working fine. It's been working super nice, and then once again the lockup on here is really good. Um, this locking mechanism on knives, it's always good. It's always good. I recently got that Ozark bug out um, knife, and I definitely want to put these side by side and see how they compete. This is about a hundred plus, and the Ozark's about like $10. So definitely want to see how they compete side by side. This is a S30V blade, so I mean obviously you're not gonna have a problem with this blade. It's gonna keep its sharpness, keep the edge fairly well, and um, honestly, you don't really sharpen knives that often, anyways. So, but yeah, it's a nice little knife, nice little cheapy knife. About $100 on a good day. So that's that. That's my thoughts on Benchmade. Um, they're knives that are a little pricey, but it's one of them things that if you want to play the game, you gotta pay. So um, I'm not too crazy about it. I own a few. I don't plan on owning any more unless I get good deals on them. Um, but do I recommend Benchmade? Um, I would say yes. I would definitely recommend the bug out for an everyday type of use, just because it's real convenient and super light. I also forgot to mention that I did update the clip on it. The original OG clip that it comes with is like super short, compared to Osborne. Osborne is another knife that I do recommend. This is like a classic knife, like a gentleman's type of knife, super slick, nice, and easy to use, functional. The blade shape on here is amazing. Um, the flick on it is good. The lockup on it is great, and this is something that you wouldn't mind paying about $200 for, guys. Something that I probably wouldn't recommend is the Benchmade CLA. I know I called it CLR, but I meant CLA. Um, this is something I wouldn't recommend, guys. I mean, $300 for this. The lockup on here is not good. Maybe it's this knife in particular, but the lockup on here is not great. But it is cool to play with, honestly. It's cool to play with, but it's like one of them things where like you got to double check if it's locked. If it's locked and ready to go. But maybe I do need to tighten it up. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all know anything about that. This is the CLA Benchmade. It looks like a great quality knife, but I mean, would you pay $300 for this? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments, guys. That's my Benchmade EDC Rotation. If y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm gonna be posting a little bit more, videos and shorts and all that. So now that I got a little bit of free time, so um, y'all hit me up on the social, and we'll get in touch, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, and till next time.